Oh, hi there. I decided that I was going to start making videos to put on YouTube because what I wanted to accomplish was to share some of the things that I've learned about different plants, different sources of food or medicine or things like that around out out in the world that you can find anywhere. And so this will be my first try, and I'm going to talk about a plant that you've probably seen almost anywhere across North America and maybe never noticed, because I didn't either. That's edible, it's medicinal, and you can find it on the side of the road or at the edge of a driveway or things like that, and you probably walked by it and never even saw it. So that's what's often called common mallow, and I'm going to show you some that I found in my yard and around the neighborhood. Here is an example of common mallow. When I thought about what plant I wanted to describe first, with foraged plants, I thought about one that was easy to identify and distinct. And this is it. I looked around the neighborhood and found some good examples, but then I looked in the yard and found one that I thought was perfect, and I thought it was neat that it was already in the yard. So here it is, common mallow, Malva neglecta, also called cheeseweed. It is both medicinal and edible from taproots with long stalked leaves, and the plants can be 20 to 30 centimeters tall or 8 to 24 inches, and the leaves have 5 lobes, and they're fairly distinct in the way they look. If you rub them, it produces a mucilaginous, it has mucilagenic, properties. It feels like viscous, and that's one of the unique things about the plant. They're found throughout the Okanagan, across southern Canada and across most of North America. There's an airplane passing by overhead with white to pink purplish flowers, and down here you can see these are the cheeses, which are edible. The whole plant is edible. Leaves and young shoots can be eaten raw or in salads, and the fruit, the cheese wheel shape, is edible and has a slight nutty flavor. And older leaves and roots and the cheese fruits can be added to soups or stews, and you can make a tea from the dried leaves. And the flowers are also edible. And for medicine, it can be used externally. Commonly, it was used by the Iroquois as a poultice to treat swellings of all kinds, and it can be used also to treat bug bites, burns, stings, and other skin inflammation. And it has some astringency properties, which basically is the tightens the skin. So it can also, because of that, can be used for sore throats. With a tea, dry leaves can be turned into a tea, and so it tightens the skin, and it can be used for inflammation, things like that. But I will say I'm not a doctor, and this is not medical advice. Here's another way you might find mallow growing along a road, low to the ground. You can see the flowers, the distinctive leaves. Just along the roadside in our neighborhood. They like to grow along disturbances. Here's another taller, more established mallow plant. You can see some of the cheeses. This time in a ditch. You might walk by it and never see it. So that's common mallow. One thing that I think is interesting, even though it's widespread across North America now, it is not native to North America, and I think it comes from Europe, Africa, Asia. Anyways, what I would say, just as a good thing practice for your wild foraging, is don't take too much of the plants, maybe only 5% or something, because you want to let the plants be able to continue growing, and there might be others who are foraging as well, so don't overdo it. Thanks for watching.